Hello, welcome to the Good News Report. This is the place you can come to keep up with what is happening at the Dayton VA. I'm Public Affairs Officer Rhonda Moore. If you want to stay in the know, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Dayton VA Medical Center. Also, check us out on X as well at Dayton VA. And we hope you'll subscribe to our YouTube channel, Dayton VA Medical Center. And now, here's the good news. The third annual Veterans Day Parade at the Dayton VA took place this month on Saturday, November 9th. More than 40 entries paraded through the grounds of the campus. The Grand Marshal was 105-year-old World War II Army veteran John Dorsey.
And
Thank you for being here.
Wow. U.S. Army from April 8, 1940.
Veterans living at our Community Living Center, or CLC, and others living on campus sat outside and enjoyed the parade on the sunny fall day. Others had a good time too, including many children. It was open to the public. There was also free Chick-fil-A sandwiches given away, and there were food trucks as well. Plus, a resource fair was held for several hours inside one of our buildings. Plans are already underway for next year's parade. Director Jennifer DeFrancesco was a featured speaker at the Huber Heights Veterans Day wreath laying ceremony.
I want to talk a little bit about my grandfather, who was a World War II veteran who served in the Army. And I will tell you, my grandfather's service to our country was shaping my life before I even knew about it.
Dr. DeFrancesco spoke about her grandfather and his service to our country. She also talked about the Dayton VA's mission to provide the best care to our veterans. After speaking, she and the 88th Air Base Wing Commander at Wright-Patt placed a wreath in front of the eternal flame. A former VA secretary pays a visit to the Dayton VA campus. Earlier this month, Dr. DeFrancesco took Anthony Principi on a tour of the campus. That included making a stop at the hospice unit and speaking with one of the veterans. Mr. Principi also stopped at the beautiful Grotto Gardens.
I just think it's just incredibly impressive. You know, not only the grounds, the history, and the staff and the care that's provided here should make all of us who were part of the VA very proud. And yeah, it's just a beautiful campus. And think back to the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln, what those times meant and what this hospital means to so many veterans who served throughout our history.
Mr. Principi also visited the Dayton National Cemetery and then went to the National History Center Archive building. He is on the board of directors of the History Center Museum Foundation, which is helping to raise money for the History Center. Chief of Staff Dr. Laura Cox Vance was one of the guest speakers at a groundbreaking for the Medal of Honor Memorial Park in Dayton.
As a native of West Dayton and a graduate of Meadowdale High School that provided our great color guard, I am very proud to see this memorial being developed in the Wright-Dunbar district.
Dr. Cox Vance paid homage to the 5 Medal of Honor recipients buried at the Dayton National Cemetery on the VA campus. The memorial park is slated to open next summer. Veterans living at the CLC have a new place to shop. It's called the Comfort Corner, and the grand opening was held earlier this month. The store is located inside the CLC. Veterans can shop for 2 items each Tuesday, and the items are free. There's clothing, toiletries, blankets, hats, a little bit of everything.
We've been working for several weeks at this, getting it all ready for our grand opening, and the day is finally here.
The veterans are thrilled to have the store. The items in the store have been donated to the Comfort Corner or come from donated funds. Some veterans attend a UD game and they had a ball. 12 veterans living at the CLC were treated to a special outing at UD Arena. They attended the first Flyers basketball game of the season. They enjoyed the game from a private suite, was served dinner, and were given a UD basketball cap. Mascot Rudy the Flyer dropped in to say hi. The veterans were so excited to get out and about.
To all those that made this possible, as veterans, we appreciate it. Everything you do for us, and thank you very much from me and all the other veterans. It's great. We're having a good time, and we really appreciate it.
Anything I can do to help the veterans, and I know the nursing home and hospice is a part of my heart, and I want to help them out a lot. So this is a good idea, I hope.
It was the first time the veterans had gone out on a group trip since COVID. Coming up in December, the Dayton VA is having a blood drive on December 6th. It's from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. in Building 305 on campus. Veterans, employees, and the public are encouraged to donate if you can. The annual Wreaths across America will take place on December 14th, beginning at noon. Volunteers can just show up at the Dayton National Cemetery and help put wreaths on the graves of our nation's heroes. No registration is required. There will be a short ceremony before the wreaths are placed at the headstones. That's the November 2024 edition of the Good News Report. Thanks for watching and seeing the great things that happen every day at the Dayton VA. Veterans, thank you for your service. Enjoy the holiday season, everyone.